Hey there, my friend. Some years back, I put this thing together because I needed it. It was actually for me. And then I recognized that not only was it valuable to me, but it would be valuable to all the people we get to coach and work with and mentor. So I want to talk to you about the art of connecting. Many years ago, it still doesn't come natural to me to necessarily connect with people. So I needed to put something together that would allow me to connect. And I just want to share with you what I've done. I hope it helps you. I hope it helps your leaders. But we call it the art of connecting. And picture you look at a triangle. A.R.T. Affinity, reality, and trust. So I'm gonna unpack that for you. Affinity is connecting with someone. What matters to them? And what I want to tell you what affinity is not. Because I see it all too often in business. People are taught in sales, look on the wall, see the things that matter to people, and then talk about that because that matters to them. That's not affinity, that's manipulation. Affinity is really connecting on something that matters to you and matters to them. And one of the greatest ways to connect affinity is when you connect about family, you connect about their kids because it matters to them. And if you have children, you know it matters to you as well. In the affinity side of it, we want to connect authentically. And then let's move to the reality.
Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and we'd love to hear from you. Comment below.
The reality is that you may want to do something, and I always look at it through a lens of a 1 to 10, right? 1 being they're not ready to move forward on anything that you're sharing, and 10 meaning they're fully bought in. You know what happens too often? People want to, and let's just use it in the process of sales as an example. People are asking people to move forward before the people are even in the 8, 9, or 10 zone. So their reality and the salesperson's reality is very different. The salesperson is at a 10 and the buyer is at a 6 or a 5 or a 4. And the salesperson's pushing. Instead of saying, well, how do I continue to add more value to them until they're ready to make a decision that is in that 8, 9, or 10 zone? That's the reality of it. And then usually what happens is the salesperson gets tired just when the buyer is ready to say, I want to move forward. Because their reality now is at an 8, 9, or 10. And the salesperson's reality is at a 3, 4, or 5. Affinity, reality. Now let's talk about the last part of connecting, trust. This is key. Trust is broken up into 3 things, right? Trust there's a study done by Harvard Business that talks about how trust is 3 elements. The first is positive relationships. The second is good decision making. And the third is consistency. So when we look at connecting and we look at building relationships with people, we really have to look at it through that lens. Do we connect with them at something that matters to them? Reality, are we aware of where they're at and where we're at? And then trust, are we building those 3 elements of trust? And when we do those 3 things well, 1 is, I could tell you, you're gonna connect with people quicker. 2 is, it's gonna be authentic. And 3, you're gonna make a greater difference in people's lives. So I wanna thank you. It helped me 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I don't remember exactly. And I'm believing that it'll help you. The art of connecting authentically. Hey, until next time, be well. I'm glad to be on this journey with you. Hey there, my friend. I know you're liking the videos, but you got to pick up a copy of my book, Awaken Your Potential. I got to tell you, a lot of the stuff that I've learned is in this book. And I'd love for you to pick up a copy. You can find the link in the comment box. Hey, and by the way, my good friend John Maxwell did the foreword on it, and he endorsed it. And he says this book is a powerful book for leaders. So, hey, pick up a copy, pick up a couple of copies for some of your friends, some of the leaders on your team, and let's continue on this leadership journey together.